Hey guys, it's Luke, Keena, and Daphne. So today is actually day 4 of our Nauvoo trip. In the last vlog, I forgot to mention that it was day 3 when we got to Nauvoo last night, and today is day 4. So a second vlog last night. I guess I'll catch you up on what we did last night. Oh, Keena, can I do it? Yeah, sure, Luke, that's fine. Thanks. Okay, so basically after the vlog cut off, after Keena showed you the new LPS that Blue got, we pulled into Nauvoo and we drove around the town a little bit and we found our hotel. So then we went inside our hotel, hauled our bags upstairs, and got settled in and everything. And then what Keena also didn't mention is that Blue's mom has some cousins that were actually coming to Nauvoo the same time as us. So we went to their hotel, which was nearby, and they had a restaurant and they invited us to dinner. And we had the food there. It was really nice. Blue really liked the fried chicken. It was so good. And her family's hotel also has a pool, so that was kind of torture walking past because our hotel does not have a pool. And then so we got to eat dinner and we got to know our relatives a little bit more. It was really fun. We had a good time and there was good food. And then after that, I believe, and then after that, we actually went to find some other friends of Blue's family that they used to go to church with Blue and her family. And then we went to their hotel, we went to a hotel, but they were just eating at the restaurant was there. It was really nice. There was like a buffet and a salad bar. It was a little bit nicer than the restaurant in our relatives' hotel that we went to. So then we talked to them for a little bit. And then we went back to our hotel and we went back to our room to get some blankets and jackets. And I believe we also had, we had dinner at the restaurant. So we went back for blankets and jackets because then we got back in the car and we drove not very far past like the Nauvoo temple and all that. Right now we're not very far from the Nauvoo temple. And we drove down and we got to see the Nauvoo pageant. And the Nauvoo pageant was amazing. There was just like a stage outside where the performers did the pageant and there were like seats, there were lots of seats, and it was amazing. There were like these towers where they had like the lights outside, and there were like these teenage boys who like had climbing gear on, and they actually climbed up these tall towers with like these ladders. And so they climbed the ladders and it was like really high up, and the teenage boys like actually controlled the lights from up there, which Blue doesn't really like heights, so she would not do that, and I probably wouldn't do that either. So those boys were pretty brave, but they did a really good job. Yeah, so basically overall the performance was really fun. We wish we could have vlogged it, but there was just like so many people around, and also the battery on Blue's phone I think was dead, so we also couldn't vlog it, so sorry about that, but at least we can talk about it. I mean, it was really amazing. It was a really good pageant. If you ever go to Nauvoo, definitely see it. It's a really good reenactment of basically what happened here in Nauvoo. Yeah, it was a really good pageant. There was also a little festival thing before, like there were things you could do in different games and stuff. Unfortunately, Blue and her family didn't really get to do that. Her and her relatives, and also the family friends that they went to church with, they were waiting at the seats for us, and we got our seats. And so we basically just had to hold seats. We didn't really have time to do any activities and stuff, but it was fun. It was also kind of weird because there were also like protesters there, but they didn't really bother us, thankfully. Yeah, so that was interesting. And after the pageant, we left and we basically drove around the town a little bit to like see where everything was and just different stuff like that. And then we went back to our room, ate some snacks, and got ready for bed.